So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through it.
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Now he's got space here. And this is Gullit. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Nicely shaped ball. Rice gets flagged offside. Saliba calmly anticipates. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. It's Inzaghi! There's a goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really struck.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. But that has not gone well. Big chance! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Gullit. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vieri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, well timed. Odo. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Eden Militao wins the duel this time. Shifted it to the flank. Searching pass he's played there. Cute ball now, how can he... Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Saka. Xavi Alonso. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's picked his way through. Inzaghi! What have we called? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bruno Fernandes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's going direct.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pass somewhat off target. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rijkaard. Indonesia is finding their passes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Chouameni. Xavi Alonso. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. That's a shade optimistic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Filippo Inzaghi. And the shot! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. Dead-eye act. Chance for a shot! And that's going up front in a hurry. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here.
Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Keeper's dealt with that. Struck first time. That has been deflected. Pieri. That's a little off target. This looks promising. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Who saw this coming? Indonesia have dragged it back at the last. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Inzaghi, and he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. It's a searching pass. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Hazard. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. And here's Hazard. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Yeah, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That's an imaginative pass. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia could not have chosen a worse moment. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, taken with style. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Kokchu. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Tries from distance. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Is their second corner of the game. Kachu! No, not the best of headers. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Eder Militao. Rijkaard. And it's Kachu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Ronaldinho! Quality ball.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, super find. Lewandowski! And here's De Bruyne. Oh, some tackle that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.